Today's book, Huck Runs Amuck, by Sean Taylor. Here's a mountain goat by the name of Huck. Do you like his trendy beard? Like most goats, Huck will eat mostly anything. Cardboard boxes, woolly gloves, and bird's nests. But cardboard boxes taste boring, and woolly gloves get stuck in your teeth. And bird's nests always make Huck sneeze. So what does he really love to eat? Flowers, flowers, and flowers. Huck dreams of flowers, mountain meadows full of flowers, mouth full of petals melting on his tongue. But the problem is, other goats like flowers too, and there aren't any left. Except for the ones way over there. Look at those flowers. Huck is looking at them, and oh no, he's not going to try that impossible climb, is he? Ooh, Huck, be careful. He is! He can't resist! He crumbles on his tips of his super grip toes. He clambers on his knees, his tail, and his nose. He's up on the rock without hesitation. He's a clip-clopping, hip-hopping, cliff-hopping, climbing sensation. And look at the look in his eyes. That goat is crazy. Crazy. He's nearly there. He's one hoof on the top. His whiskers are a whisker away. Oh no! I've lost him. Where's Huck? Across the main street he comes, and oh no! He lands in Mrs. Trumpleton's pond and sinks without a trace. Splash down, and then he realizes the water's only knee-deep. And oh no! He's not going to try to eat Mrs. Trumpleton's flower underpants, is he? He is! He can't resist! He scrambles on the tips of his super grip toes. He clambers on his knees, his tail, and his nose. He's up to the clothesline without hesitation. He's a high-kicking, backflipping, climbing sensation. He's nearly there. He wiggle-waggles his tail, and his teeth are a whisker away. Oh no! It's Mrs. Trumpleton's German sheepdog. The clotheslines get a spun, and Huck jumps, and he hopes for the best. But he lands in a pile of boxes outside of Mr. Hartwig's general store. All this for flowers? I think I'm good on flowers, huh? Huck takes one bite of a box, and it tastes like boring afternoons. But look, what's that? Oh no, it's Mr. Watson's. He thought he brought some roses for his flowers. Huck isn't going to try to snatch them, is he? He is! He can't resist! He scrambles on the tips of his super grip toes. He clambers on his knees, his tail, his nose. He's up on the bridge without hesitation. He's a click-clacking climbing sensation. He super grips his toes and reaches down, and his teeth are a whisker away. But oh no, a train! It gives Huck such a shock. He tumbles on a boy on a bicycle, and he hopes that he gets the flowers in between his teeth. But Huck's disappointed. He got something else. Now what is this? It's Melissa Spooner's wedding. Everyone is getting ready for the photograph. What does Huck spot? The flowers on Mrs. Spooner's best hat. Oh no, he's not going to try to climb the ledge and eat them, is he? He is! He can't resist! He crumbles on the tips of his super grip toes. He clambers on his knees, his tail, and his nose. He's up on the hedge without hesitation. He's a sneezing, wheezing, climbing sensation. The photographer's ready and everything's smiling, and Huck's teeth are a whisker away. But oh no! A gust of wind lifted Mrs. Spooner's hat high into the air. My best hat, she cries as it lands on the church spires. If anybody can be brave enough to fetch it. But Huck isn't listening. Those flowers look tasty, and he couldn't resist. Uh-oh. Now we're climbing again. He scrambles high on his super grip toes. He clambers on his knees, his tail, and his nose. He's up on the church spire without hesitation. He's a lurching, perching, climbing sensation. Will he make it all the way? It's harder than he thought. The spire is awfully slippy on its sides. Huck glances down at all the people coming up on him. There's Mrs. Trempleton and Mr. Hartwig and Mr. Watsons and the Spooners. Everybody's urging Huck on, even the German Shepherd dog. He's gonna rescue the hat. That's one big heart and a little goat. Woof, woof, woof. The people seem so proud of him. Miss Spooner looks pleased. Huck's teeth are a whisker away, and oh no! What are they going to think if he eats that hat? Oh, I'm going backwards on this. Sorry, guys. I get tongue-tied. Whoop. There we go. And he doesn't. A cheer comes up and Huck turns around. The hat is in his mouth. Huck gives the hat back to Mrs. Spooner without a nibble of any flowers. She's so delighted she invites Huck to the wedding party in the Green Village. A perfect occasion. The birds are singing, butterflies are fluttering. A 5-tier wedding cake sits on a flowery tablecloth. And Mrs. Spooner says to Huck, "You can eat whatever you like." Uh-oh. And he does. The tablecloth. Bye, guys.